Hello again, you extraordinary subscribers. Welcome back, everybody, to the Hemingway Land YouTube channel. So, some years ago on Instagram, and I'm sure it's still floating around out there, there was a meme. I'm going to say it's a meme. I'm not sure if that's the technical term, but we'll go with that. But it was a meme, and it was essentially like a small business puts out some kind of detailed advertisement promoting some event. No one reads it, and then in the comments of the post are a bunch of really, really dumb, obvious questions. So the promotional bit might say something like, hey, we're hosting a party this weekend, August 24th, from 6 to 10 o'clock at such and such location, and we'll be serving this type of food, and the dress code is this. And then the questions would be like, sounds great, when is it? Or sounds great, what time should I show up? Or I really look forward to coming. When is it? Where's the event being at? What should I wear? Should I bring my own food or will you be serving food? It was a lot of things like that. And the takeaway from this is not just that as a business owner you get asked a lot of dumb questions, but the unknown unknowns, the things that I don't know, people don't know. And realistically, there are many things that I am not aware of until we get like the world's silliest phone call or email. And only then do I become aware that, wait, that wasn't obvious? Seriously? Really? We need to, really? So as an example, over the years, we've had people who call, they say, how do I buy this property? We say, click the buy now button. And they say, oh, is that what that's for? Yes, this is an actual conversation that has transpired on more than several occasions in this business. That's one of them. The other one is like, did you watch the video at the top of the listing page? Is that a video? The thing with the YouTube play button on it? Yeah, that's a video. Yeah, how do you know it's a video? Or we had somebody call one time inquiring about, quote, the Hawaii County property. They wanted to know about the Hawaii County property. And their very last question, after like a dozen questions, was, what part of Texas is this in? And so again, I return to the point that I don't know what people don't know. I don't know the things that I think are obvious that are apparently not obvious. But we had another one of these this past week. And it was somebody calling and asking about videos on YouTube. Like, oh, I didn't know you guys make videos. And I was like, I've been following your website for years. I didn't know you made videos. You didn't know we post the videos like on the website many, many times, or used to, doing more of it now. The videos appear regularly on the YouTube channel. The videos are promoted in the weekly email, but like if you've been following the website for any amount of time, I'd like to believe you're aware of the videos. But apparently this past week, we found out that not everybody is aware that we do. It's a small fraction of a fraction of our subscribers who are apparently aware of this, number one. And number two, when this no doubt delightful gentleman then asked me, he said like, oh, well, can you call me the next time you post one of these videos? Well, no, not the way it works, sir. No, but fortunately, YouTube has thought of this, and you can subscribe to our channel, and then YouTube will notify you when there's a new video. And then the person was like, how do I do that? And oh my God. Okay, well, all right. There's a button underneath every video on YouTube. It says subscribe. It says subscribe. It looks like this, guys. It's one of these. It's right here below our video. It looks like this. And if you click on it, you can subscribe to the channel. Then YouTube will send you these little notifications up here in like the top right-hand corner of your screen, the little bell, like, oh, Hemingway Land posted a new video. Or they'll just show up in your feed the next time you come to YouTube. Now, here's the whole point of this, guys. Over the years, I have been very reluctant, very, very reluctant to beg you guys to like and subscribe these videos. I feel like it's a little needy. It's a little inelegant, and it's like, you like the video, you don't like the video. I'm not going to beg you to like the video. You subscribe or you don't subscribe. I'm not going to beg you to do that. And I understand that it feeds into the YouTube algorithm, and YouTube understands it better. It's like, oh, this is content people enjoy. We should show it to more people. Blah, blah, blah. I understand it works to my benefit if I do that, but I just can't bring myself to it because it's just so, it's like, all right, whatever. Anyway, now, however, having seen a tangible example of, wait, seriously, there's someone who wants to watch our videos, doesn't know we make videos, and doesn't understand how to be alerted to videos. Knowing that now, I am now going to make a point. I've learned my lesson, guys. After 7 years, I've learned my lesson, and I'm going to make a point of saying in these videos, hey, everybody, if you enjoyed the content, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, so as more people can be made aware of blah, blah, blah. Landio, what does Landio say? So we can help fulfill more people's dreams of buying land or something. I can't talk like that. But something. We'll come up with some verbiage. You know, I don't know. Anyway, the point is I learned a valuable lesson this week. And if anybody watching this video has found us through the weekly newsletter, is not subscribed to the channel, you should subscribe. Please subscribe. We're creating more content, we're doing more videos on properties, and we do put out new videos every Friday. Not only these, where I talk way too much, but also the short videos, short little summary, promoting the properties, what you should know about them, etc., the salient details. You will be notified when such videos premiere, and then you'll be, you know, way ahead of everybody else who's waiting for us to personally call them to let them know we've posted a video. Anyway, all right, guys, all that out of the way, let's get to this week's new property. All right, people, so as we begin by looking at drone footage of the lush green fields and aspen meadows that make up the southern portion of our 33rd state, it's important to know, guys, that if this were any other county in literally any other region we have ever listed properties in, I would have had to learn about 20 new things each week, idiosyncrasies of the respective subdivisions, which would have merited, nay, required, more time to write these listings and more time to make these videos. When you get into Klamath County, Oregon, however, you find that all the rural subdivisions are all basically in the same place, close to the same things, have basically the same features, and basically the same zoning, and thus, I really could have listed all these over 2 weeks. It didn't need to be spread out over 4. The point, people, is that as we begin on our 4th and final week of Oregon property debuts, you're going to hear me saying a lot of the same things. If you have watched the last few videos, there's going to be some, what we'll call, repetition. To the point where you're going to be like, is he just reading from the same script? What is this? What's he doing? But in fact, no, guys. No. All new properties, but as I realized too late, very, very similar. And with that compelling introduction/apology out of the way, I direct your attention now to our newest property, reference number KLOR6071. This 2.3-acre forested corner lot located in the Ferguson Mountain Pine subdivision and priced $9,000. And where, pray tell, is the Ferguson Mountain Pine subdivision, you ask? Well, guys, if we go back to the map, you will see that it is a small subdivision, 1 unit of land consisting of 12 blocks, and is located roughly right about here, or 2 blocks from the last 2 subdivisions we profiled. And much like those subdivisions, this one sits about an hour's drive outside Klamath Falls. It's located just outside the Fremont-Winneman National Forest and sits just north of the Sprague River, home to some of the best youth karate tournaments in the state. I'm joking, guys. That last one was a joke, just keeping you on your toes. It's some of the best trout fishing in the state, guys. Trout fishing. Whatever the case, real outdoorsman's paradise out here. And if you're wondering where you would go for beef jerky and scratchers, you'll be glad to note the small town of Beatty sits just south of the property as well, where you will find the Palomino Deli, open for your convenience 7 days a week. Like they like to say in Beatty, the party don't stop at the Palomino Deli. Anyway, guys, as we go back to the map here, you will see that our subject property sits just 2 miles east of Sycan Road, one of the major arterials through this region, just north of Ferguson Mountain Drive, and it is located here at the corner of Mayberry and Rio Vista. And as we go to the photos, you will see that both these roads are in very good condition, meaning they should be accessible in any vehicle type. We can also see that the subject property has a lot of trees, which makes it good for privacy, though maybe presents some additional challenges when developing the land. Luckily, guys, it does have some small cutout regions to park, camp, and build on. Now, regrettably, guys, this one does not have utilities either at the lot line or anywhere close. Closest residential power lines, much less actual home sites, are about a mile away. So while you will have additional privacy out here, you will in all likelihood need to investigate some alternative energy methods, such as solar panels. And as with all the other properties we have discussed in this region, this one has, let's throw it up on the screen, no HOA, no annual dues, and is zoned R2, which means you can develop the land with an SFR, a mobile or modular home, and even a tiny home with a footprint no smaller than 300 square feet. So a lot of potential for seasonal hunting cabins out here. In addition, per the zoning, you can also camp on the land for 21 days in a 6-month period. So also ideal for the hunters out there. And as with our other recent listings, it's worth noting that this subdivision was created with some covenants restrictions, which you can find linked on our listing page here. That said, as with the other properties we've listed, these CCRs defer almost entirely to local zoning and state environmental regs, so unlike what I normally see in other states, if you're building something up to code, there is no extra rules for you to concern yourself with. And as with all of our other Oregon properties this month, guys, this 2.3-acre corner lot is being offered not only for the cash price of $9,000, but is also being offered with the affordable financing option, $1,999 down plus $250 a month over 40 months, or 6 months, same as cash. With all that said, the bulk acquisition debut is getting pushed a little, so I will be back next week instead with a new property in Colorado. One I think you guys are really going to like. It's got great views, power, close to a creek. In short, people, get your checkbooks ready. This is a good one, all right? Anyway, with all that said, guys, you have yourselves a fantastic 7 days, and I will see you back here in our next video.